I offer my humble pranam at the lotus feet of Bhagavan Sri Satya Sai Baba. Welcome to video lecture on computer programming using Scratch. In this lecture, I'm going to talk about control statement. A control statement, actually, if you go for any program, it's a sequential in nature. The statement in a program executed one after the other. That is, control flow is sequential. Means it executes statement 1, instruction 1, then statement 2, statement 3, etc. It's going to execute one instruction, one statement after one statement. In some particular cases, we want to change the sequence of the program depending upon the condition. Suppose I want to find the largest of two numbers, smallest of two number. I want to check whether a given number is positive or negative. In that case, we have to make decision. If the condition is true, we have to execute some part of the program, some part of the instruction. If it is false, I have to do some other things. By the time I have to go for a control statement, it's also called a branching statement. This sequential execution of the program can be altered using if statement or if else statement, or there'll be something called a nested if else statement. This type of statement is called control statement. Suppose I want to find the largest of two number. We know that already we have discussed about relation operator, greater than, less than, equal. Suppose I'm going to compare two number 1 with number 2. I'm checking whether num1 is greater than num2. Num1 greater than num2. If the condition is true, then we have to display num1 is greater. If condition is false, by the time num1 is smaller, num2 is greater, then num2 is greater. You have to display that message num2 is greater. If the condition is true, the num1 is greater. If condition is false, say num2 is greater. Suppose one more example. I'm going to compare two numbers for equality. If both the number are equal, suppose 50 equal to 50, we know that the condition is true, then we can say equal. Okay, suppose here we have 40, here 50. By the time if we try to compare, then what is the result? That is false. Therefore, 40 is not equal to 50. By the time, so you have to display something called not equal. So if you go for a scratch, we have two important control block for decision making and branching. That is called an if statement and if else statement. Here within this what do you call a portion, okay, here we have to place appropriate what do you call relation operator. Either it may be greater than, or it may be less than, or it may be equal. Therefore, in this case, if the condition is true, it's going to execute this particular block. If the condition is false, it comes out of this if statement. In the same manner, we have one more block called if else block. If the condition, here we have to place the relational operator greater than, less than, equal. If the condition is true, then it's going to execute this piece of code. If it is false, it's going to execute this particular block of code. Therefore, we have two important statements: if else statement. If you want to implement if statement alone, we have to go for this block in Scratch. And if you want to go for if else statement, suppose if the condition is true, do this. If the condition is false, have to execute this particular part of the statement. Therefore, if you want to make decision, definitely you have to go for a relational operator. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to explain the same concept using that particular tool. That's actually a Scratch tool. So this is a Scratch tool. Therefore, here we have to go for a control. There we have so many blocks I'm going to cover later. And now here I'm going to concentrate on if block. This is if block. Okay. Then we have one more block called if then else block. So just I'm going to concentrate on this. Suppose if the condition is true, then execute this. Otherwise, it will come out of this loop. It won't do anything. Now here we'll go for a relational operator. So actually we can go for operator. Under operator, suppose here there'll be this operator. I'm going to place inside this. Okay. Now just I'm going to put some number here, 60. Then 60 greater than 50. Suppose we know that the condition is true, then it has to execute this particular code. Suppose here I will go to looks, therefore I'm trying to display some message here. Okay, here suppose that is greater. So greater means if you execute this code, if the condition is true, then it's going to display this message here. That is, suppose I will execute, I'll place on this, suppose greater. Okay, suppose here I'll put some number like 70. We know that 60 is not greater than 70. In other way, I'm checking is 60 greater than 70. What is the outcome? What is the result? That is false. False means it won't execute this particular statement. Suppose if we try to execute this, okay, if we try to execute this, because previously we have greater, it is going to display same thing. Okay, so that's the meaning of this. Okay, suppose here I'm going to remove this block. Okay, so delete this block. Instead of this, I will go for one more thing, that is equal operator. Equal operator. Suppose I will put something 50. Okay, now here I'm going to put some other message equal. Okay, suppose I'm going to execute this code because we know that this is both are equal. Then say the condition is equal. Okay, in the same manner, suppose here I'm going to what do you call delete this block. Then I will go for if else block. Suppose I will go to control. Then I will take this particular block. Okay, now here what I will going to do is I'm going to find the largest of two numbers. Largest of two numbers, then go for operator. Under operator, just we can consider this operator. Okay, suppose I'm going to place some number 60. Then go to looks. Then I want to display appropriate message. Okay, appropriate message. Then here that is suppose I'm going to write greater. Okay, if it is true, then what happen? You have to display something. If 50 is greater than 60, that is you have to display this. Okay, something like that. Okay, yes or no. Okay, suppose just let it be something yes. Yes, here just I'm going to display other message. Suppose no. Say yes or no. Suppose in this case we know that 60 greater than 50. Okay, if we execute this code, what is the answer? Yes, this answer. I'm going to display answer here. Suppose here I'm going to modify this. Okay, let it be 30. I'm checking 30 greater than 50. The condition is false. If it is false, it won't execute this. It's going to execute this particular block. Therefore, I'm going to display say no. Suppose if we execute this, that is no. Okay, here 30 greater than 50, false. False means that is no. No means it's going to execute this. If the condition is true, it execute this particular block immediately after this, let's say if block. Okay, if the condition is false, it is going to execute else block. Suppose just I'm going to modify once again, suppose 79 or 79. So we know that 79 is greater than 50. Yes means it's going to execute this particular block. If the condition is true, execute this block. If the condition is false, execute this particular block. Suppose if we try to execute this, that is say yes. Okay. Now in the same manner, suppose instead of this equal block, greater than block, I'm going to use another block. It is operator. I will go to operator equal. Suppose I'll put some number. Let be 50. Okay. Here 50. Okay. Suppose 50. Here equal. Not equal. Okay, fine. Suppose if you execute this particular block equal, suppose 50 equal to 50, yes, then true, execute this block. Suppose here I'm going to put some other number 40. Okay, if you execute this particular code, that is not equal. Say 40 equal to 50, no, means it's going to execute else block. Therefore, if you want to make decision, okay, then we have to go for control block called if statement or if else statement. Okay, we're not executing both the statement. Either you have to execute this statement or this statement depending upon the situation. Understood this? Okay. This is the way of making decision. In the next lecture, I'm going to explain some other code. Thanks for watching.